What's up, everybody? AJ back. Welcome back to the channel. Hope we're all doing well, amazing, healthy, all that good stuff. I would just like to start off with thank you to all of my subscribers who have been rocking with me since the beginning. Thank you for the likes, comments. Thank you for all that stuff. Appreciate it very much. Um, Thank you to the one subscriber. I don't know what your name is. I'll give you a shout out later on. You got me to 50 yesterday, 50 subscribers, so you made it possible for me to be halfway. And to everybody else, thank you for making it, um, for making me go halfway to our goal, which our goal is 100 subscribers, so we're already halfway there. And I can't wait until we reach 100. That will feel amazing. So thank you guys very, very much. Thank you for your support on the latest videos. Shows me you guys care and that I'm actually going somewhere with this. I'm just trying to ramble a little bit in the beginning and show you guys my appreciation, since YouTube doesn't like me saying certain things in the first 2 minutes or 3 minutes of my videos. But I went camping this weekend with buddy I'm staying with right now. It was actually really, really fun. It did rain for like a full day, which sucked because couldn't really do anything and I didn't have any data, or I barely had data. So if I try to watch anything, it wasn't gonna be good. So okay, excuse me. All right, so since it's 2 minutes now, so I'm gonna title this "Why You Shouldn't Just Up and Quit Your Job," and I'm gonna provide some very good reasons as to why. But all right, so I just want to start off by saying that I've been through many, many jobs before. I've always gotten a job. I basically job hopped. I go to a job for a few weeks or a few months and find a different job, or I'll quit and then I'll find a different job. And then I've gotten pretty lucky for the last 3-4 years. It's always the same theme of every job. It's you got to listen to a boss, you got to do this, you basically have to do stuff you don't like, and it basically just gets exhausting, like, after just trying to work. And it's just I've never found any joy in any job I've worked, except there's a couple that I look back on now that if I would have stayed at that job, the job would have done wonders for me. I probably would have been making over $20 an hour. I would have been scrolling through life, chilling and making money and having my own apartment and having a car, which, I mean, all those sound nice on paper, but in reality, when you actually have those things and when they can just be taken from you, or when you can lose everything like that, it's not. Oh shit. We had a little camera glitch there, not glitch, but camera went down. Sorry about that. Alright. So basically, the first reason why you shouldn't just up and quit your job is the paycheck. So I've known people, and I know personally myself, when you quit your job without putting in a 2 weeks or finding a different job and then putting your 2 weeks in, you're missing out on the 2 week period that you'll get paid for your last 2 weeks at the job, which could set you back pretty far, if you're asking me. Missing 2 weeks of your paycheck without having a job lined up is asking for disaster to happen. Um, yeah, if you basically don't have a backup plan and you just end up quitting your job and just saying screw everything and quit your job out of anger and stuff, I'm telling you right now, it's going to set you up for failure. It's going to set you up. It really depends on the person, though, because I've talked about on this channel before that working a regular job is terrible and it's shit, which absolutely it is. So if this video doesn't resonate with you, then you're free to click off at any time. You don't have to sit here and listen to me. But I'm basically making this video for people who want to live that life and who wants to work a regular job, which not a lot of people do, but there's some people that still want to work a regular job. Here's what I would do. If you hate your job, if you hate the work you are doing, the best thing I can suggest for you is start job searching. Start going online, start um, start looking for a better job that you won't get so sick and tired of it within the first for 1 to 2 years. Find something you're passionate about. If you like making YouTube videos, or if you like working on the internet, if you like working on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, all that stuff, Snapchat. If you like doing stuff like that, and if you like making money off of basically making content that others will enjoy, such as me, um, you know, try looking into something like that, because here's the thing. If you're working at a job that you hate, and I've heard other people talk about this before or say something like this. If you hate the job you work at, first of all, you're probably not doing the job as well as you should be. I don't blame a lot of these people for not wanting to put in the effort because the employers don't pay them anything. Like, how does that make any sense to you? Or how does it make any sense to any of these employers? You're not going to pay your people to work for you a fair wage, a reasonable wage, but yet you want them to bust their ass 24/7 on the dot. That's not going to happen. These employers need to get realistic. They need to understand that these people are literally breaking their backs every single day and mentally as well to do the work. And if you're not paying them a good fucking wage, you're not going to keep your fucking workers. It's that simple. And I've been through this, and this is why I've been through so many jobs, is because I try to put in my effort. I bust my ass, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn because I don't do that often, but it's just I've worked harder than some of the people I've worked with before, and they're always getting promotions. They're always getting raises or recognized and stuff. And here I am busting my ass, sweating, breaking my back, exhausted every single day. I get nothing, and I'm treated like shit. So if you hate your job and if you go through situations like that, such as what I described, if you're going through a shit situation, find a different job. Start looking into side hustles. There are plenty and plenty of side hustles that you can do on the side. Like for me, if I really wanted to, I was gonna start, a little lawn mowing business or something like that on the side, just to make a little bit of income. Because here's the thing for me, I don't hate lawn mowing. I love lawn mowing. Lawn mowing for me is peaceful. It gets me away from everybody else. I feel like I'm doing very, very satisfactory work. It's really good for me. And I like it a lot. I'm connected with nature. I'm giving the earth a haircut. Basically, essentially, I'm trimming up the earth. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's just like find that in yourself to so like sit down and be like, what do I really like? What am I passionate about? And how am I going to get there? Quitting your job, just up and quitting your job, for some people that might be there might be hold on. Sorry about that, someone came out. So what was I saying? So basically, if you hate your job, if you don't like your job, um, just find something. The minimum you can do is at least find a different job, put in your 2 weeks. Once you nail the interview at the other job you want, and they give you a job offer, and they want to set up, obviously the schedule and stuff, then put in your 2 weeks. Because here's the thing, if you want to, if let's say people do want to start working regular jobs again, which I probably will be very far in between, just because of how everything's going right now. The economy's shit, the jobs are shit, the employers are shit, the pay is shit, everything's shit. Okay, um, so but for those who um there's reasons as to why people just up and quit their job. It's because they have a second income. um Sorry about that, keep getting interrupted, but basically there's a reason why people just up and quit their jobs, is because they have a second source of income. Somebody's taking care of them, or they have found a way to get out of the rat race and to escape working these shitty jobs. Which, here's the thing: a lot of these jobs that you're working, they're backbreaking, they're mentally exhausting, they're physically exhausting. You probably don't get much recognition unless you're one of these really slick, shitty, manipulative people who take advantage of everybody else, who lie, who steal and cheat to get into the system and get past everything. I'm just not one of those people that wants to sit there and fake everything and fake my life for a job that can replace me tomorrow. It's not what I want to do. Um, yeah, so basically, if you want to escape this 9 to 5 bullshit, like, I feel you guys completely. Like, I've made videos on ranting on jobs, and they're all just slave work. You're working for somebody else. You're essentially a slave. They pay us like slaves. They treat us like slaves. They get us coming back. But here's the difference, though. Between here's the thing: you don't have to be a slave. You don't have to be miserable. You don't have to suffer in this. If we can all come together and we can all just find ways to make money without having to sacrifice all your time and all your mental energy and physical energy. Like, there's so many ways that you can make money. And I went to YouTube because at the time that I was at my lowest, I thought, I didn't have anybody really. I didn't have anybody there, and I thought, if I create an audience that cares and understands and likes the videos I post, that's something that I can do. And I'm hoping one day that this YouTube channel takes off and I can just do this as a living. I can do this, you know, because I like it. I don't mind sitting in front of a camera. In fact, I like it. Before I didn't, but now I can just talk to the camera and tell the camera and who's ever behind the phone screen that, hey, this is the stuff I like to do. This is stuff I like to talk about. If you like it, we can relate. Um, so, like, but again, there's so many side hustles that you can do on the side, and that there's jobs out there that if you're, what I mean, like, anything is possible if you put your absolute mind to it. And society over the years has gaslit us into thinking that you're not worth of anything. You're just a slave and you work for somebody else. And dude, are you fucking serious? So I'm gonna try to go film a video. There's 10 million things happen around me. Fuck. Shit. But anyways, that was crazy. But so basically, what to take from this video is that if you still want to work a job, if you still want to work a regular job, think before you do something. And you don't have to listen to me. Nobody has to listen to me and take my advice. But I'm speaking from experience, and I'm speaking from a person who has been through many jobs. It will hurt you down the road. Employers do background checks, especially if you are going to work at a job that pays a good amount of money. Very good. They are the ones that really do the background checks, and if they see that you quit over and over and over and over and over again without the 2 weeks, they won't consider you for employment. Or if you get fired and stuff. I mean, that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother beast. But if this video resonates with you, take it into consideration. Understand that you know nobody really wants to work these jobs, but there are people that want to, or they have to for right now. If you have to for right now, I'm telling you that you got this. Like, I have to start working a regular job tomorrow. I actually got a job. So I'm not out of a job, but here's the thing. I know everything now. Like, I have not everything, but I have understandings about like some things work. The I know how to get out of a situation if I have the abilities to, which I do. It just takes a little bit of time. It takes God's work. It takes manifestation. It takes a lot, you know. But ultimately, to get out of the rat race and the slavery, there's something on my chin. To get out of the slavery, I believe you guys can do it, and I believe I can do it too. Um, I mean, for those who obviously found other means of making money and income, good for you. I'm glad you're able to find something you're passionate about and you love, and that you can make money off and support yourself, or if you have a family. That's amazing, because ultimately in life, we all just want just inner peace. We just want to be okay with ourselves. We want to be, we want our conscience to be clear, because that's the best pill to sleep on, is a clear conscience. If you're out there lying, cheating, and stealing and making other people miserable, ultimately it's going to come and bite you in the ass. Ultimately. And I've learned that. Alright, well, I don't know if I completely went over everything that I wanted to, but I think I got my point across. So let me know down in the comments below, guys. Did I do a good job of explaining? I think I did, but I'm not sure. But alrighty, well, thank you guys very much. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. Like this video. Comment down below what you think. Again, road to 100. Let's go. Thank you, everybody. AJ out.